Wine to give life meaning, just a sip from the glass, and that's all it took to get me into keeping them close. My favorite lovers.
Ashley Marina is a character I've had for a long time, though she wasn't my first character. That spot goes to Dribble's Tears. Ashley was my first step into creating actual characters. Up until her, I hadn't much character writing experience, or any writing experience whatsoever. A lot of my characters were Mary Sue's, but we'll bring it up when we talk about my older characters, such as the aforementioned Dribble's Tears. I'm making these videos to show my character development and how I write, and create my characters. This video is based for Ashley in the 4 years she's existed. And once again, before I start, I should say that these characters will not make any sense if you don't follow me on any other platform. So yeah, go follow me. I'll just leave my links here in the description. Now, the photos I'm showing on screen currently aren't actually Ashley. Try saying that 10 times fast. These are what I like to call phase alpha alcoholism. These characters, whom I'll keep nameless, she was basically a stolen OC, who I made an alcoholic and lesbian for whatever reason. I'd stole her and just added traits to her, even though I had no idea how drugs or alcohol affected the body at the time, so she was way over an exaggeration. As of a note, I didn't know any cocktails names, so because I was 12 and 12-year-olds shouldn't know that. I do know a bit more now because I'm older, but still, it's rad. These are cut from a previous Wattpad story I deleted with few edits to censor the name out. Of course, I'm not going to be reading it anyway. But, okay, you ready? I would do voices if I could, but I can't. You've had enough. Come on, cuz, I've only had 10 so far. Hiccups. No, I know you're a cousin, but if I allowed you more, I would go out of business because you barely pay your tab, plus you have 12. So, this first character went to a bar to get wine. It's not like the LCBO exists or anything, no. Only bars sell wine, obviously. By the way, this was written with that weird text style writing, where like character's name and then ... I really hate that format. Learn how to use proper dialogue if you're gonna write stories. I would say that that's the first thing you should learn. That and make good characters. I have seen people who've done it, and some of them are my friends, but I'm not going to say your name out loud. And now we're going to the next chapter, because it wasn't much to note, and a lot of it told too much about the story than needed. Oh great, you're in a hangover state. I'm assuming you want this. I hold her bottle. Oh thanks, I need booze to ooze the pain. There's no separation with the dog. That's another issue of mine. I know people who do that. I got told by my teacher you're not supposed to do that, and it bugs me. Hi, this is post-edit Lottie. I found a Tumblr post that sums this up pretty much better than I can. As you can tell, I don't know how to speak good English. So yeah. look at that. Instead, it explains it better. And drinking booze to ooze your hangover, it's not the greatest way to do it, because, like, either that or you can take some Tylenol, I think. I haven't been drunk before, so I don't know stuff. But from alcoholic characters that I've seen in films and such, this is my thing. Also, this wasn't in the same format as I stated. Past Lottie, you improved, but you didn't fix the previous chapter. Actually, I think I know why we didn't switch. This was in the first person. And that means you can type properly, not like in the screenplay or whatever. And a little bit later, as long as one of them is a bar, I'm good. She says she drink from a bottle. I can't believe you. All you want to do is drink, I yell, standing next to the bedroom door. I don't just want to hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. Want to drink? I want to hiccup, hiccup, hiccup party. She said as she fell over. Hi, post-edited Lottie again. This page explains it better than how I do here, and pair this with the drunk reference I'm leaving in the description if you want to view them, and this is hopefully to help show how to write a drunk character, and also, for me, especially, because this is about my character who's usually drunk, so yeah. Meh. Okay, blank, just breathe. Blank breathes into a breathalyzer in brackets, cause, Okay, the number is over 9,000.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
As you can clearly see, I had no idea how to write a drunk person, let alone an alcoholic. Hence the reason I deleted the story out of pure embarrassment. Decided to diversitize my characters, because at this point they were all either ghost or white. Anyways, I decided to make 4 characters, and so coming out of it came Ashley Marina, I never know how to say her last name, Travis McCoy, and 2 other characters I don't know if I'm ever going to use. Well, this script was written a bit of time ago, but I might use Rose as a plot connection with Travis, so we'll see about that. And the other one is Mark. I don't even remember if I gave him a last name. And also, you can see in the corner, there's a failed attempt as a very petite character. I erased them and redrew them on a separate piece of paper. I'm happy with my design. By the way, those 1-up pins were for a scrapped idea. They originally were part of a video game group called the 1-Up Squad. No one told me what I'm to remember. It was also supposed to have a connection to I guess out of all of them, Ashley was my favorite. Most likely due to her attitude. I say that because before that, everyone was either really shy and passionate, or just happy-go-lucky. And she had a major attitude. I mean, look at that hat. I had to censor it because, well, seriously, look at that hat. That's attitude. Out of all of them, I also didn't draw her the most. Even making her alternative outfits. Or most likely, I started with hers and meant to make more for the other characters later, and I never got to it. It's probably not. These were all colored digitally for some reason. I guess I just wanted to post on DeviantArt, but never did. And since this is before Autodesk Sketchbook, my current drawing art was free. So it was a really bad alternative, where you had to buy the Pro version to get a bigger canvas size and more than 3 layers. 3. That still upsets me, because I could have downloaded MediPaint. But it was on my potato of a phone that didn't even have a back-facing camera. Or even a camera, I don't think so. As a side note, I also remember this Ashley was obsessed with pizza. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, after that, I kind of went back to my older OCs and eventually made Lottie with them. However, I did still keep Ashley and Travis around. Rose too, but only just for a simple poster. I doodled them here and there, but never tried anything. This drawing's kind of special. As kids thought I looked like a classmate. So I drew Travis, the boy. So I drew Travis as the boy everyone shipped her with, who may have a relationship with Macy Wood. Who knows? But in late June 2017, I tried writing a story about her named Lonely Together. Now, this isn't the same Lonely Together that's currently being written at the moment. You know, reworked and such, because I want to fix it up. Especially since there was a romantic track for Travis and Ashley. This was because Mark was the original place for Rose's boyfriend. This is probably the closest point to our Ashley now. So, with no transition, here's the original cut of Lonely Together, titled Chapter 1, Waking Up to the Alarm Clock Warning. And yes, it is a song name because that's just great. Hi, post-edit Lottie again. Originally I had read this segment, but it's really cringy. So instead I'm just gonna share it using Google links. And it'll be in the description below if you're curious. You don't have to read it. It's fine. This was a draft, obviously, and it spawned this photo. This is Ashley chilling in an apartment. I kind of want to redraw it. I don't know. But look at the shelves. Yeah, that's a bong. I had changed her drug of choice to different drugs, even though I still had little knowledge of what they did. From booze to vapes, bongs, cigarettes, and then back to booze. Even though I did want to have a character who still smoked because reasons, I don't know. So I started developing Jack. Also to note, especially if her boyfriend was there. I don't know why I made her such a bench, but I did. Here's another photo of them walking and talking. Features the least Ashley to ever Ashley and the least Rose to ever Rose. After a few weeks, I dropped the storyline and put Lonely Together on the back burner. And started editing Lottie with them as my new online persona. But that's for another day. I made tiny tweaks from here to there. The biggest one was changing her profession to artist to writer. And I also used her name and presumable likeness, not really, and little sketches we were assigned in drama class. But luckily, in mid-2018, I decided to redo the story. So I slammed the reset button. To be continued. Ray? Which Ray? Because I need to scrounge around for 2018, so 19 to 2020 stuff. If you can't wait until the second part, or continuation of this, to learn more about how I updated her, feel free to drop by my Wattpad to read the first chapter of Stirred Heavily, Ashley's prequel to Lonely Together, the only Lonely Together thing that's still posted. That would be much appreciated, and thank you for the support. But with that said, leave some good music in the comment or your characters, and I'll try my best to respond to them. But thank you for your time, and have a good night. Peace.